Welcome back to another episode here in our Houston Texans franchise on Madden 24, and today we're going to be taking on our division rivals, the Jacksonville Jaguars. A little bit of a streak at home here. Maybe we get a breakout. We had a couple of guys that actually did pretty well, and honestly, you look at the stat line of that game, and you're thinking, how did they even lose in the first place? The numbers are just... Ooh. CJ Stroud has a breakout. How is that even possible? Our first breakout, week 12. Unless you want to count the camp standout, which, I mean, let's be honest, who cares? But it's the QB of all of them. Of course, we have a tandem breakout on offense. I'm actually not sure what you get from this. I think it might just be XP at best. But I suppose we praise Tank Dell. It's pretty hard to really get Tank Dell any crazy numbers, but we're going to try, obviously. 2,500 XP for Nico Collins just for being here. And then 150 receiving yards for Tank Dell. And if he completes it, he'll get bonus rewards if his goal is completed for touchdowns. So that's a lot to ask for, and it doesn't seem like we're guaranteed a dev up. So I'm not really sure the motivation there, but apparently no player of the week, even though Stingley had 2 interceptions and Stroud was great. But here's CJ Stroud with a chance to go to Superstar, throw 1 or fewer interceptions and 350 plus yards or 4 total touchdowns to get CJ Stroud to Superstar, which, I'll be honest with you, that sounds like a tall task. We're going to take a quick look at the team. Obviously, there's still a lot of developing that needs to happen, and CJ Stroud going to Superstar would be a nice start to that developing. It's been a bit of a rough one for us across the board. There's been a couple of guys that have had some games, but the consistency outside of maybe Dameon Pierce really hasn't been there. And then looking at the strategy, the Jaguars are actually cooking up. Like, their offense looks really good. It says short pass. I think medium being 95.7. Short passes should easily be your best, passer rating. But the fact that it's actually kind of close tells me, maybe things should happen. Like, this is a little bit different for their defense. It seems like their throw it short defense is a bit worse. Although their deep accuracy defense, their coverage there doesn't seem to be great, giving up a better passer rating in the deep game than the medium, which is definitely something. Interior for the Jaguars should still be pretty weak, so we're going to actually go with run inside. And I don't know why my brain forgot, but I kind of simmed the XP. You still get about 350, I'm pretty sure, but I think there is still an opportunity to get dev-ups through those training camp things. So, whoops, I guess. It might be a little bit of a shorter episode today. Christian Harris still needs coverage, so we're going to go with pass coverage. This is the guy I thought would have had a chance at a breakout by now, but I guess not. 2 pursuit, 1 to zone, 1 to play rec, 1 to awareness. Pretty mid-upgrade, to be honest. And then Case Keenum, you never know when somebody needs to come in for CJ Stroud, especially since it's a breakout. Our odds of him getting injured are, like, astronomically high now. So, yeah, there's that. Let's, I suppose, hop right in. All right, here we go. This is a very massive game because, obviously, if we lose this, the Jaguars will really push that lead into the division. And, I mean, honestly, would you even see us as a playoff team? I wouldn't say a division winner, but playoff team in general, I don't know. But at the end of the day, as long... Wait, do we have to win this? I didn't actually check. I was kind of just paying attention to, like, the really hard stats you have to follow. I don't know if you have to win this. If you have to win this could be really tough, but I'm going to play it out as if, well, obviously we want to win, but in general, we just need the stats. So, going to try to do what we can to win, but also the stats themselves are just the main focus. So, I'm really hoping that we can get this dev up. I mean, the first real breakout being the quarterback is definitely kind of insane. All right, the ball is deep, and Phillips will return it, so the pressure's on. Try to set a good pace early in this one to the 20-yard line. Not a great return, but CJ Stroud, who's had some ups and some downs. We had a little bit of a streak of bad lately, but obviously, last game was really good. And once again, surprised he and Stingley didn't get Players of the Week, unless it just glitched out, didn't show the awards. I didn't check them, because it usually shows you right on the front screen if that is, the case. This will not count as passing yards, and more importantly, Nico Collins will count as dead if we actually run that with him. And we got some room, as Pierce is going to try to get out there. Gains about 12, maybe 13 on the play. And we'll start that thing off nice on the ground. Once again, I have the run block sliders around, I think, what was it, 29? So, I mean, I don't know how low we got to go here. Oh, my Lord. Can't get low enough on that. Last week, pretty good game for Dameon Pierce. And really good clothesline by whoever the hell that was. Was it Cleveland Farrell? Nico Collins straight and not, no. I want the streak, thank you. And he is, I mean, I'll take it. It's a little underthrown, I think. Hold on, nice throw. It was actually just good enough. Williams is a little behind. Was that Darius Williams? He is on the smaller side, so there was a good, like, 7-inch difference there. And trust me, when I'm standing in those urinals and I'm looking around, I know the feels. Oh, my God, don't. Oof. Corner was on that. Tyson Campbell, was it? I'm going to be honest with you. In my my older age these days, I'm forgetting players' numbers. I'm forgetting them. Here we go with the play action. I'm going to take this underneath. I know he kind of got open, but the guy that just tackled Brevin, wow, that was a no-yard gain. Maybe I should have just taken the shot. But the guy that just tackled Brevin there was actually, like, fading back. And we know how high those guys jump. If I could have had, like, an extra second, it would have been safer, but they didn't give it. And that's a tough throw. Dropped. I mean, we kind of ran out of room there. That's going to be a field goal. And I accidentally skipped Mr. Trevor Lawrence's numbers. Nice. 5 wide already. They are not playing around. And that is a very quick throw. Shot to the knee to the 42 already. It's like a half our passing yards in one throw. Evan Ingram looking like a wide receiver out there. He is dynamic. He's just the catching problems. You know, they've improved, but they're still there a little bit. And we can't get out there. No way they just got a big gainer like that. I thought we were easily going to get him, and nobody got out there trying to get there with Kirksey, and he got blocked by his own guy, and they're gaining first downs like every play. Not good. Let's not press with Stingley. Stingley's good, but even he gets burned at times. Oh, what a play! Will Anderson! Loss of 4 for ETN with the hit stick. Rock the baby. Although, do we want to taunt them just yet? They were moving really well before that play, so maybe relax a little bit. And we're going to try to get in there, and can we get him down? We can. That's going to be, 3 yards gained back. I'm not really sure I like that decision from them, but as the team trying to beat them, way to go. Continue, please. That was one hell of a play. I've never seen that successful play before on 2nd and 14. And can't get there. This is really good coverage. And we kind of left ETN at the end trying to cover the inside. Will Anderson's having himself a little bit of a start here. A sack and a tackle for a loss. Technically, maybe 2 tackles for a loss. I think a sack counts as double, doesn't it? Pretty sure it adds on a tackle for a loss with the sack. Unless I'm wrong. Maybe I am. A good sin. You never know. Okay. You knew. You apparently did know, but you just still never know. All right, inside zone. Mechie going in motion. I wish we can hand it off to him, but we can't. Blast it again. Gaining only 2 on the play. Davon Hamilton, the big fella. Inside handoff again. They've only got 3 down linemen, and that will be the detriment to them. Pierce still moving. I mean, Pierce is kind of just jogging at this point, gaining 13 yards at a crack. Not really, but, he's got a couple of decent runs, I suppose. We are supposed to be throwing this because it's supposed to be CJ Stroud's day, but at the same time, winning against the Jaguars is very important. Pierce going to gain maybe 3. Quick out for Pierce. Oh, my Lord, Pierce. I can't even blame Stroud. That was a throw and a half. But that route, that route was not very good. Maybe if the route was good, it would have been both of their faults. I don't even know, but that route was just unusably bad. We're in some trouble. I'm going to try. Oh, no. They took too long to get open. I was just about to hit X. Couldn't do it. Was on the run, and that's a coverage sack. It was actually pretty good blocking, and the coverage just was too good. Sometimes the coverage is just really freaking good. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, well. Christian Harris going against a bunch of fast dudes, although he is a bunch of fast dudes himself. Or just like one fast dude, but gain of 9 on the inside. That ball was really hanging out there from the 43-yard line. Petrie inside, not going to get there. ETN's getting all the blocks he needs. First down. Once again, they got that bunch look over there. And it will be a run. Oh, we are nowhere to be found. It's a good play because obviously, we have to bring all the defenders over there. He can't really cover the inside, and we tried to do what we could, but the center just took care of us. The center did not even flinch. He didn't even care that we were there. He just threw us to the side. Ah, come on, now the receiver's killing us. Good tackle by Petrie, though. He missed that. ETN's running to the outside, and who freaking knows what we're looking at then. I don't even want to know. From the 39-yard line, Bigsby, Tank is in, and he's looking tanky. Took a few to take him down, but he gains 2. A lot of running in this game. Trying to throw the ball more, because obviously we're falling behind a little bit on the Stroud numbers, but at the same time, we're in the lead, I guess. Uh-oh. And it's a pretty good tackle attempt. Oh, a nice strip! Petrie with a hit. Christian Harris getting up and, almost dying for that. But what a hit last second from Petrie, and that will be our ball. What a way to end the first quarter. Pretty similar numbers across the board, but we did get the ball first, so you would expect us to be doing a little better than this, but we have the lead and ball, so because of that fumble for us, we're actually in a pretty good spot again. Play action, this is all right. We run the ball a lot. They're stacked up, so, why not? The Stroud. Tight end was really open too, but I wanted the guarantee, especially since it's Tank Dell. He's got himself a little scenario as well. I don't know what the significance of it is, like what do we actually get for it, but what I can tell you is it's still better to throw to him than not to throw to him. I don't know if this is going to do anything for us as we try to truck him over. We get about 5. That's actually pretty good. Surprised Williams didn't jump on that. I think he's just getting PTSD from that first throw that went right over him. And he was pretty close on it too, but it's just the size and the pure... Please, tight end. Yes! I thought maybe there was a chance that guy was going to back up, but he was going underneath for Mechie. Good stuff. Good find. Yeah, there's something you just... size matters. Don't let the ladies lie to you. I'll tell you that much. I've learned. Oh, come on. Mechie's going to get nothing there. Loses a yard. The blocking wasn't great. The throw, I don't know if it was the fault of the throw, but he had a spin around 360 mode on it. It was just a whole bunch of disaster. Another press look. Is he open? I'm going to take it. He's not open by much. Wow. Williams recovered there. Give him some props there. He got beat off the line. Yep, he got beat off. Yes, you've heard that correctly. And recovered against a guy that's like just as fast, if not faster, and bigger. The throw is perfect this time, even better than the last one. That's just really good. And we're not going to get anything. Unless Mechie got open, I didn't see anyone open. This is going to be a punt again. Got to give him credit, dude. Devon Hamilton's looking like damn Aaron Donald out here, dude. It's like Albert Hainsworth. He's cooking. Like, he's actually like their best pass rusher. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Evan Ingram is a problem. He still breaks off the tackle to the 28. Who was that on him? Was it Petrie and he just missed? It was a really good timing throw. Like, he hit him right on the break. Right at the top of the route. That's just tough. I thought we had that and just, I guess not. Don't know what those little outstretched arms are when I thought he could have just put his hands up and got it instead, but whatever. It is what it is. Oh, I thought we had the bait. Just loving Evan Ingram. Does he have a scenario? He does. He's probably going to freaking get it. All right, let's go Will Anderson. He had a couple of plays early in the first quarter. Disappeared since. Makes a nice play there. Almost hit him late. Good hit, speaking of. And Evan Ingram is catching everything. They have not missed the throw, but some of their throws have been, well too short to even gain, anything real. So, don't know what that means, anything real, but you know what I mean? Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. There goes Evan Ingram again to the 5. Evan Ingram's playing so well that he almost steals the title and thumbnail. He can't because it's CJ Stroud and he's got a superstar scenario, but, he almost does, all right? He almost does. Let's get up in there. Oh, nice teamwork. That'll be a loss. Loss of 4. There you go, team. It takes a village, That's what they say. I don't know if they ever say that about this, but I did. That's all that matters. Missed the step up. That's not going to go anywhere. Completion doesn't really do anything. It's only a yard. 3rd and goal from the 8. We've got ourselves a super high scoring one here. Potentially a 3-3 game. Although I may have just jinxed it, and it's going to be... What? No way. What is he? Oh, what a hit! Fumble! Recovered into the end zone. What a hit! Lawrence thought he had it. He got blasted. And it's going to be our ball again with a goal line, technically red zone fumble for us. Petrie does it again. What a hit. Triple option right into their coverage or their whatever. I don't even know what you want to say. And hand it off to Singletary. Find some room. Doesn't get the block he was hoping for. Nice juke move. into the 36-yard line. 16 yards gained on his first carry. And I don't even know how many snaps. Probably like 70. Goes back to like last week. Let's go bench. Get those quick throws. I mean, there's nobody open. Don't tell me that's a fumble. Woo. Full owl mode. I thought that was a fumble. Let's be honest. We all thought that was a fumble. Let's be honest. It probably was a fumble. But hey, they're not going to call it. I'm going to live with it. And there goes Nico Collins finding some room to the 41. He's been like all of the yards so far. Let's get a little aggressive. They've been seeing like a lot of, run type things. Could be a run, could be a pass. We're just going to get aggressive. They're not going to have enough guys out here. And there's just nobody open again. Once again, we do have like really rough route running receivers, but I was just hoping somebody at some point would get open, but I guess not. A man can wish, but a man could get nothing. And they're doubling up Nico Collins, and they're not even trying to hide it. As Pierce runs right through the safety to the 24-yard line. Once again, kind of taking a page out of their book. They did that to us, and it was like clearly a run, but we had to cover the outsides just in case, and because of that, there's nobody in the inside, and that run is just free. And we're going to throw this a little early. What a hit by 33, but if he would have went for the ball, I know he's a linebacker, but yeah, we don't need to see that. Don't need to see that, though. I don't know if I want to throw to you again now because of that. But yeah, if he would have went for the ball, he would have had a pick probably, which would have been really bad. Oh, it's good enough. And he catches it. Nice. Mechie for the touchdown. We're now up 10. Jacksonville so far hasn't played poorly. They've been a little less opportunistic, not really moving the ball down that much, but they've gotten into the red zone several times, but they fumbled twice. Oh, that was a good move. And there is nobody on him. Nice switch. Evan Ingram, dude. Probably up to at least 70 or 80 by now. Let's go Will Anderson. Pass rush has been a little inconsistent. Ah, crap. Will be too when they run it, and he's got room. Good tackle. It's going to be inches, which gives him a free play shot type thing. Will they take it, or will they just get their guarantee, though? That's the question. From the 49-yard line. Looks like a run, but it's not. And that was risk. Oh, my. Good thing we were on our toes there. If we were napping, he would have been gone. Nice little slip-off. I did not expect that. I thought there was actually a chance for a knockout. Instead, it was not. Christian Harris, not great in coverage, but has the speed for Ingram at least. Oh, that was close. Calvin Ridley kind of getting locked up. Stingley, he's been getting pretty good lately. So, those days of him getting torched from like 100+ yards, like early on, could already be gone. Ah, crap, not going to get there. We're going to stop back, and that was like a backwards forward lateral. Come with the blitz off the edge, which is definitely risky. We're going to try to go with Kirksey on Ingram. There's a good press. Oh, they're going to call PI. And even though they don't even need it, because it takes so long for a blitz to get there, that legal contact. Obviously, they're going to decline that to the 3. That was a good move, in fairness, but that took way too long to get in there. I actually can't believe how much they're targeting him. Evan Ingram's a problem right now. Let's see if we can put a safety on him. I mean, even then, it's not going to matter. I can't get off. It doesn't matter anyways. Good try by Petrie. Couldn't get over to the running back. Running back was about to be open, but Kirk was open anyways. Huge drive for them. Even if we can't get a score on this drive, we can even just pump up the numbers a little bit for Stroud. That's a tough one. Oh, what a throw and catch, though. Little high, but, it's a little safer that way, I suppose. And Stroud, incompletions are high, but not 9 times out of 10. There's only 7 incompletions. But most of those are, just throwaways. All right, I guess we're just going to run. A little bit of a late hit. There's a couple of throws in there, but I suppose we get out of bounds at that. 7 yards gain. We got all timeouts as well. This time I will take the underneath. Timeout. Not a bad little gain to the 37. Double move on the inside, although it looks so free for Mechie. Are they even able to cover him? Maybe. I'm going to take that inside leverage. No shot! Tyson Campbell's the greatest corner of all time. He just covered the outside leverage and inside leverage. That's impossible. That is literally impossible. I know he's really good, but how? He is cheating it a bit. He's on the inside, so, he can cover both. That's just an insane play, dude. You've got a corner playing zone covering 2 deep routes that are, 10+ yards apart from each other. That is crazy that he got there. That is just impressive. I don't even know what else to tell you. That's just ridiculous. And, chance he caught that? Okay, I'm not really sure how, but good play, I suppose. Good press inside, and okay, now he's getting a little too crazy. Before it was kind of cute. He got it in there. That was, whoa, damn, how did you do that? Now it's like, what the hell is he doing? But we need that because they're kind of climbing back into this game right now. And we're not going to get there. Wow, really, with a good hit, I thought he was going to knock that out. Cover 4, they've got 1 timeout, so we don't mind them getting to the middle of the field as long as it's, you know, not like 20 yards down the middle of the field. And I can't believe how much, like, oh, that was not a really good play at all. But I can't believe how much, like, movement has happened with this little bit of clock left over. Like, we got almost all the way down the field, and they're, like, halfway there now with only a minute 20. All of those yards in that time span. Running back might be the look. Ah, crap. Played safe? Nice. Okay. Just can't over-pursue because that timeout is the biggest, like, asset they had, and now that's gone. Got a lot of, like, iffy players who are trying to get in there. He's in some trouble. Thank God I didn't call PI. I was trying to get out there for I don't even know what reason. Field goal. Guess they're going for the Hail Mary field goal, the new rare special these days. I guess you return middle because we can just pull off if we actually do have a chance with the ball with 1 second left. And we're going to let this go. 1 second left, and now we might have a field goal chance. It wasn't terrible, but I also don't really like the idea of that with 6 seconds left. Fairburn now has a chance from 59. The wind's against us, though. Looks good to me. And the Jaguars' decision-making cost them 3 right at the end of the first half. I really didn't understand that one. At first, I was like, there must be some crazy wind, which there is. But with 6 seconds left, you're risking too much there at that yard line. And, of course, looking at the numbers, they kind of have us beat, just not by points, but that could change now as they get the ball here to start the half. All right, starting out with a little coverage look. And we're not going to get out there, even though we had everyone out there. All right. Make it make sense. Let's move everyone over as they've got a lot of tight ends on the line here. And another RPO, and it's going to actually do some damage. Good tackle, but to the 44 now. Ward is a single high in man coverage. Not him, obviously, in man coverage. Chasing him down. That is a throw and a half, and he holds on. Try to strip that ball out. Can't do it to the 24. They are really coming out of this cannon second half. And with already 1 interception, Stroud, with low numbers, is looking a little rough for a chance at getting this scenario. But it's a tough team. What can you do? You knew their offense was going to take some clock off as well. We got a chance at that one. There you go, Shaq. Not sure of the decision on that one. We got to return this because we're in a bad spot, and that's going to put us at the 6. Really good job by Shaquille Griffin, though, getting up there. It's just, I don't know if he was hit as he's throwing or what's the story there, but just didn't look like a really good decision. And, I mean, this could be a bait out. We've seen it happen already. Yeah, it was a bait out. Take that underneath. Mechie gains about 6 and a freaking concussion. Gets blasted. Inside zone for Mr. Dameon Pierce. See what we got cooking up. Try to outrun. Oh, nice little block at the end. Try to cut it all the way back in. Got ambitious. Looking at the throw, the tight ends are the main options here. Oh my, that's pretty good. Throw it away. Trayvon Walker. Too quick. Might have had Dalton Schultz for a brief moment. That's why I call it brief moment, because that was, I mean, gone pretty quickly. Dalton Schultz, speaking of, gets blasted and drops it. I don't know how the hell they coordinated that. Tons of moving people. Oh, please tell me this isn't a bait out. Gives me a quick throw. Oh my God, he misses the throw. Didn't angle it or anything. Perfect accuracy, I'm sure of it. Is that what perfect accuracy looks like to you? I just wish there was like gameplay sliders for specific throws. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Oh my Lord, that is not good. And a really good tackle low by number 1 to number 1. Ward versus ETN. But like, I want the accuracy sliders a little lower because I want not all of the tough throws to be completed. And we did pretty good there, but Stingley, nice defense. But we're also losing easy throws that any of us here could make, outside of maybe like us throwing so low it hits the offensive lineman. But other than that, I mean, almost anyone can hit that throw because it's so open. Didn't even need to have that much throw on it. And a little speaking of, too much, Stingley with the pick to the 49. No team wants to win. They don't really have any safety help, so I'm going to go for it all. Tank Dell, can't get it to him. Wanted to wait that one last second there. I mean, it's doable to get 200 yards this this half, but I don't know how good I feel about that being the case. Move. He just wouldn't move. He was open, but I thought he was going to move when I asked him to, so I couldn't throw it at that point. And then he didn't move, and I was like, screw it, I'll throw it to him now, and it was too late. It was the idea that I told him to move, and I was expecting him to, and he didn't. That threw me off. I mean, we're in some trouble here. There's nobody open. That is a sell, though. We did have Dalton Schultz, and, you know, not that play, obviously, but we sold. And it's a play action. We kind of left our post, and that is kind of where we needed to be. Go low. Nice. Trevor Lawrence has all the yards in the world, but obviously doesn't have the interceptions down, so if he was in a scenario like us, he wouldn't get it either, so... Different failure levels. We're being a little too conservative. Trying to get out there, and once again, perfect blocks. Going to try to chase behind just in case he needs help. Petrie, the fumble forcer. Trying to go for number 3 there. From the 45-yard line. It's going to be a run. Oh, it's going to be a fake out. Can't get off the block. These RPOs, nice hit. These RPOs have been kind of killer. Their RPOs have been insane. Ours have been just terrible. Petrie up a little bit. Let's get Ward up a little bit, too. Thought it was going to be another one of those plays setting us up on the run. Oh, no. Can't get to him. Petrie's going to have to try to get him all the way down to the 7. Our lack of tackling is costing us as well. Ward coming up. Ooh, they kind of, like, messed up, and there's a chance at a pick there, maybe. Ward again. It's a pretty close game so far. Oh, he had him. Missed the throw. They're going to go from the 7 now. Don't think you see this as 4-down territory just yet, but you definitely have a debate if they get a little bit closer but don't get quite in. And kind of, yeah, that's... I don't know if I would say that's my fault. We had a hook kind of near that, but the safeties are there, so they should have probably got that. Either way, it's going to be a lead. Operation Try to Win That Game is still in full effect. Operation Can Somebody Block Devon Hamilton is a failed operation. Okay, I guess we'll just hit him late. Maybe that's the way to do it. Just injure him, I guess. Kenyon Green's like, I'm sick of it. Pierce in the inside. Nice. Nice pickups. Pierce will get about 10, which is nice. 3rd and 1. On the inside, Pierce will actually get some blocks for once. Nice freaking fall forward. Kind of almost looked away. I was like, it's good play, good job. And he's still moving. I'm like, oh. Okay, that's cool too. Let's do that. The move for Schultz. Gonna have to take that inside. Oh my god, the hits. Lloyd has killed us. For some reason, my brain almost told me that it was Devin Floyd. I don't know who the hell that is. But apparently, it's who my brain thinks is on the Jaguars. There you go with an 8-yard gainer. Not looking very good for that scenario, but I mean it's hard. I mean even last game we had a great game, and I don't think we actually got to 350. Oh. Pierce, I don't know. 4th and 2, 2 yards needed. That RPO is covered really well. I think you go for this, especially since we're now officially down as well. All right, we've got some plays here. Let's see if we can do anything with it. They're going to leave that wide open. Tank Dell not going to get his scenario either because obviously Stroud barely has over the yards needed for Dell in general, let alone... You know, as a solo player for a receiver. Pierce is open, but that's got to be another bait out. Going full vertical mode. Tight end's kind of open. Oh, he's not kind of open. He's wide open. As Cisco, I believe, just completely bailed out. And that will take us to the 4th quarter in a decent spot to regain the lead. As the number is definitely in their favor, but the points similar. Almost the exact same plays, too. So we're about 100 yards short on them, which means... They've moved the ball better than us, but we've taken that ball away. You gotta love some Petrie, dude. He's played well. Tank Dell could be the look. Not going to be the look. Screen pass. They're kind of on it. Oh, Pierce is going to get out there, though. Cuts it inside, and Josh Allen following through with the play was needed, as that would have probably been a score. If he would have just been like, screw it, dude. They're going to get him. I don't need to worry. That would have been a touchdown. And we're going to hand off inside. Bad play kind of by us, but still it's a 1st down, just enough. As much as I would love to just force a pass in here, I mean, at this rate, if we're going to get this, it's going to be 3 yards, which I don't see that happening either. So just try to win the game. And it pains me. It pains me. 2-point conversion. Might go with the streak from Schultz instead. And there we go. Wide open. Blasted, though. It's crazy how late you can hit someone on that and it still comes out. It's like you would think you would have had it secured by now, but failed 2-point. All right, they gain a few yards on the first carry, but 2nd and 8 now from the 27. They have time, so they can do whatever they need to get down there. And not going to happen. Oh, another fumble! Oh, recovered by them. This is why I usually put the AI slider from, fumble sliders higher, because this fumbles so much. I don't even know what our hit power is, to be fair. I just kind of assumed it was low. Uh-oh. And there goes a pick for Kirksey. That could be the game. Returning still all the way down to the 23. What a play. All right, maybe there was a chance at the touchdowns. Whoopsie. RPO. Stiff arm. Gains about 4. We should be running the ball, but at the same time, look at the way they've got their lineup. I mean, they are not really trying to get us to run the ball. Nice throw to the outside there as Brevin's going to fight. Doesn't matter if he goes out of bounds. And even then, I kind of felt like his knee went down early, but it is what it is. Doesn't matter that much. It's really just about getting this first down. Do I like the stretch? Probably not. It's good enough. We cut it inside last second for that first down, wasting more clock and giving us a better chance to put up another touchdown. Sell on the scenario, especially such a big one for a quarterback like Stroud, a rookie quarterback. But what can you do? Oh, wow, nice cutback. Lloyd's been pretty good. Got a lot of blockers in here. Let's see what Singletary can do. And decent little cut inside. We'll reach for the near first down. And this is why we didn't come out with the run. Let's see what we got. There's nobody on the running back. That is a little bit of a floater. Great throw, great catch, I guess. It worked. Floated it up to him just to make sure that it was all on him to catch it rather than, a bullet that just he missed times. I mean, that was clean. Jaguars moving down the field easily this game, but because of the turnovers, in a really bad spot. Trying to get out there with Kirksey. And that's going to be a throwaway, smartly. His defense has fought. And because of it, we're in a situation where we're leading by 12. Screen again. Not really sure who that's to. Hit Will Anderson in the hand. From the 25-yard line, 3rd and 10. Short outs. And he's going to throw it away. I mean, is this a situation where you punt it? Like, I really don't know. If you've gotten 3 plays in a row where you just haven't moved the ball an inch, what's really there for you to do? What is... I don't know what Phillips is doing there. And that is a really good play. I thought with the rush kind of free off the edge that we were actually going to get there in time, but didn't. Well, they have life again from the 43. Another screen. And we missed it by an inch. No way, dude. Huge hit, though. Gains 5. Not really worth the risk. Their screen game is like they're addicted to it, and it's not even good, so I don't know what they're doing. Is this a wide receiver? Yeah, that is a wide receiver. Who would have thought? Who would have thought he would have burned us now that we know it was a wide receiver? And another screen. And we don't get the pick, even though I'm perfectly on it waiting. I actually don't understand what's going on. That's like 5 screens in 7 plays. 5 screens in 7 years ago. Evan Ingram, not today. Oh, no way! Kirksey already had one earlier. Okay, well, we're not ready. Try to cover him behind. It's actually pretty good coverage. Oh, my Lord. Evan Ingram has been a massive problem, and they're still in it. Well, of course, they are going to be kicking it deep. 500 yards for Jacksonville today. Nice little bounce. That'll be almost a first down. Almost would have argued for them to let us in. From the 35-yard line, Pierce inside easily gets it. No one was really fretting over that. No way they just faked an injury. Wow, that's how it goes, huh? That's how it is. That serious out here, faking injuries. Save timeouts. Damn. Sleaze bags. We get nothing. Devon Hamilton again. All right, we ran the triple option earlier. Let's see how it goes on this. Uh-oh. And he doesn't pitch it. He doesn't pitch it. It's a fumble. Oh, my. Yes, it is risky, right? But I don't even know what he did. He just gives it to him. Here you go, Josh. Big fan. Oh my lord. And then he slams him on his head. And I'm not trying to tank. There's no point to tank. We don't have our own first round. We only have our own second round even. That's how bad things are. That's a really bad decision. That is just stupid. I've lost the head. I lost the head. I just forced it for no reason. Like, I guess I see him going in behind and then that linebacker moving over, but like he obviously cuts back in. Schultz is kind of open. I don't even know what I'm doing, honestly. I don't know. Like the read option, that's not my fault, but that, I don't know what the hell I'm doing there. Like I actually couldn't give you a good explanation. Get outside. I mean, we still have a chance, but it's definitely a lot worse than it was like 3 plays ago when we had the lead with ball. Literally only us could be this bad, honestly. Oh, that's a really good cutback. Good teamwork. Obviously, we have to have the stop. And I think you just go crazy and go for the mid blitz, which even this I don't really trust, but it's the only play I kind of know of that can somewhat get there quick. And there he go. Wow, somewhat quick, huh? Sneezed, and it was a guy in his face. Trying to get the block with Phillips. I think we came close recently enough, but that was actually probably our worst attempt in years. Well, no timeouts, but down 6 with a minute 30. We still have a chance. Obviously, the scenario is gone because of the picks, but even then, didn't get the yards or the touchdowns. It was just hard to punch it in, man. 26 points isn't bad, but still. Got to think of where this game would be if we didn't force all those turnovers, too. Still losing anyways. But we are a rough team as our backup linebacker goes down. We're not the best roster in the world, so it's kind of expected to sell a little bit here and there, but not like this. You expect to be losing the game in general. I mean, that's not really open at all. That's going to gain 3 yards and get that clock moving, which is not good. Let's go screen. Do they know what play it is? Taking a page out of their book and misses the block. Oh my god. Well, this could not have gone any worse, to be honest. The clock is literally gone. Stroud's taking his time. I mean, we kind of have no choice. And that'll be picked for the loss. Damn. Kind of have no choice. I mean, we got 14 seconds left. That ball stays in bounds. It's a loss anyways. Bruised ribs. Oh, we went from having a chance and winning to 3 interceptions, losing, no dev up, no nothing. That is a bit of a choke. I'll be honest with you. I still can't believe that read option, though. Like, why would you... Like, you know your guy is to the right of you. Why would you have the ball in your left hand when you might have to pitch it to him? It's the whole point of the play on the triple option, is that there's a good chance you have to pitch to your running back, keeps the ball in his left hand, and just hands it to the defender. I ran it again because the first time we got 16 yards on the thing, so... I don't even know, dude. 32-26, sadly. For the loss. Here are the numbers. 3 touchdowns for Lawrence, 3 interceptions, though. We had 2 with 3 interceptions. Yards were half of what he had, pretty much. Pierce was pretty good, but we started to go away from it a little bit. Evan Ingram, almost 200 yards in the game. That is crazy. Will Anderson with 1 sack, 1 for Grenard. They had a half each, but they had a couple of decent pressure plays. A lot of interceptions for both teams. They missed a field goal from like 1 billion yards out. And ultimately, we lose the game by 6. One that we had in pretty good control. It was like 26-12 or something, 26-14, and we didn't score a single point after, which is brutal. But we do have a couple of upgrades. Derek Stingley, once again, his zone coverage is kind of his bigger lacking, so might as well go with that for now, which he barely gets an upgrade for that. And then Dalton Schultz, I mean, needs a lot, mainly like speed stuff. Developing a little quicker than I would have thought. 14k XP is actually not terrible for someone that's, what, 27? It's not terrible, actually, but yeah, very good catcher, but route running a little lacking, but mainly that speed, just lack of. But that is going to be it for this one. I mean, it was still a fun one. It was a real battle. I mean, there's really no point in looking at these. We lost both of them, so I'll do them on my own, but there's no point in showing you. If you guys enjoyed, though, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We dropped to 4-7. I can't imagine we can lose much more than maybe one more game for us to try and get to the playoffs. And obviously the Jaguars are 3.5 games ahead now on us, so it could be a wild card trip if we're lucky. Like I said, if you're new, subscribe. If you're not new, really appreciate continued support on the channel. Maybe check out the second channel, PKR Plays, or Twitter, twitter.com/JeromePKR, where, when a video goes up live, 9 times out of 10, I'll have the notification up there within a minute or two. So You know, sometimes YouTube's notifications are a little iffy. Maybe follow there and check it out. I don't know. But that's about it. Thanks for watching. I'll let you guys come back for next video. Should be 2 videos tomorrow. But until next video, see ya.